Hey guys, it's Rick Wilson here again. The old overhaul mechanic, let's say that. The overhaul. I kind of like that, it's got a ring to it. Maybe that's what I'll put on my hat up here or something. The overhaul mechanic. Well, here's the deal. It's Sunday. This week is Thanksgiving. My neighbor over there has decided to scrape the road, so if you hear that, that's what you'll be hearing. Got a couple of things that we're going to try to get accomplished today. Oh, here's one thing. Here's a handy tip. I don't know if y'all have Ollie's. That's a store. They sell overruns and that kind of thing, kind of like Big Lot. I'm not promoting them. I'm just saying that they had these lights, and you saw it in my last thing. And that's unbelievable, man. I'm telling you what. And you can just hang the thing up, and you can direct it where you want it to go, and that kind of stuff, where you get your light. And it's rechargeable. And guess how much it is? $10. $10. I got two. You better believe it, man. I love that. I believe I told you last time I did get my battery, so there it is right there. It is not a new battery. I could not afford a new battery, just like you can't afford a new battery. And also, as a backup, I ended up buying a new fuel make it happener carburetor. So that's the same one. I got a good deal on it with the gaskets and so on. I'm still waiting on that phenolic block one, the plastic spacer is what they call them. But anyway, I got that going for me. But I got to thinking about a couple of things, and it wasn't this whistle. It was actually what I need to do is, and I went to the store today, and I don't know where, oh, it's over there. I bought a couple of fuel filters. So what I'm going to do, and hopefully I can get this done today, is I can get the battery mounted. I want to do that. I want to try to start it over. But first, the first thing I want to do is take apart the fuel. And I think I've already got the fuel on this. I think last time we got the carburetor unstuck and this, that, and the other, but you as well as I know, half the stuff's either going to be gummed up, the jets are going to be gummed up, whatever's going to be gummed up inside it. I just got it flipping and flopping and fluting and, you know, that kind of thing. So anyway, if that doesn't work, the backup plan is to go with the new carburetor, okay? But the first thing I got to do is make sure that I can get fuel. So what I'm going to do is take my air compressor and undo the fuel, blow backwards into the tank to get anything that's bad out of it, and then I'm going to hook it back up with one of those clear filters, and hopefully after I get the battery in it, then I don't want to start it yet, but I want to see if it's going to turn over and turn over and turn over, and see if I can get the fuel pump pumping. Okay, and then if that's the case, man, we're going to be doing good, because I can just empty out all the crap in the fuel. It has on the bottom of this tank, it has a place that you can drain the tank, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it did. You know, I just can't remember. It's a 52. What do you do, right? So anyway, get all that old gas out. I know it's 40 years old. It may not even be any in there. I don't know. But anyway, get that flushed out, and let's see if we can get gas going. If not, I'll have to either a rebuild kit for the pump, the mechanical pump, or either put electric pump on it. I may do either one. I don't know. I don't know at this point. God, you just keep pressing me. I'm kidding, man. I know you hate it. Anyway, so hey, with no further ado, go to Ollie's and get you one of these lights. Oh, did I tell you they were rechargeable? They're rechargeable. You don't even got to put batteries in them. Anyway, it puts out an ungodly amount of light, and it has all kinds of different switches and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's get started. Okay. So what we're going to do here first is cut this little light on, throw some light on the subject. So the idea here, I think that we all agree, we've got to get that cover off. So let's start by taking, well, I've already, hang on, let's get this thing here. Let's give her some love taps, shall we? It came right off. Love you dog. How about that? That's not bad. Here I was trying to open that thing and twist it and everything, and it came right off. You know what? That don't look too bad. Tell you what, I hope my battery isn't too big. I bet it is. Gosh, no, it won't fit in there. Alright, well, I'll get back with you in a minute. Alright, I got the battery out, and that's my new battery. That's my old battery. And it looks like it's going to be kind of large. See how much larger it is than the other one. So, here's the deal. I was planning on putting that new battery, mounting it up there anyway, so I'm not going to let that get me upset. So here's what I'm going to do. Okay, I think I got this thing on, I don't know, it wasn't Evil Bay, I think it was Amatron. But anyway, what you do is you hook it up. There's only one way to hook it up. You see it's got power. And believe it or not, this thing charges itself with a C. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this in here. It's not turned on yet. You know, let's take the camera with us. Okay. Alright, it's not turned on yet. So there's no problems with, you know, putting the leads together and all that kind of crap. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to lay it right there. Ouch. Let's move this out of the way. Fine Corinthian seat leather. Alright, so what we're going to do now is I know, because I took note of it, this one is positive and this one is negative. Alright, so we're going to, it's hard to do this one-handed. So I'm going to put that there. Make sure that doesn't touch anything, and I'm going to turn this on. Okay, there's the power. Alright, so let's make sure it's out of gear. Oh, it is in gear. Well, I'm going to have to put the clutch in, looks like. Let's see what happens. Clutch. Alright, so, alright, I'm going to have to get you all the way. Looking for that. No, really, I've been looking for this. I've been doing a lot of demolition work and I ain't found it. That's one of the best things you can have for demolition work, and here it is in my stupid truck. Okay, so let's put the clutch in. Nothing. Okay. got pedals, huh? Okay, so got nothing. So that's probably a good thing. I don't smell anything. So let's just go from there. Okay, so I've got this still hooked up, so what I'm going to do, well, that's the horn. Somebody's already eaten it up. Okay, so let's back up a minute. All right, I got the key off, and let's take all this stuff off. All right, I've got the battery hooked up, and I've taken this off. I see a lot of this stuff is cracked, so it's probably not going to be too good. So I'm gonna have to get some more sparkulator wires, it looks like. And I'm just wondering if I'm getting anything at all. I've got the key on, so I'm wondering if I'm getting anything here. Yes, I am. Ooh. I know that's gonna. Can you see that? Yep. That was getting some. Yep. It's there. Okay, so I'm getting it to the points. So I wonder. Down here, close here. Yeah, it's not wanting to turn. That means that thing's locked up. Well, I guess that's one thing I haven't checked. I haven't checked if the motor's locked up. It could very much well be. I need to get that turning because I'm getting fire to my points. And I forgot all about seeing if I could turn the motor. So let's do that now. What do you think? Wait a minute, you're here to make my world better? That's good, I believe it. What do you think of this guy? Well, before we get too excited about trying to grab that and turn it, this doesn't look too good. Look at this. That doesn't look good. So, well, the pump's not. But I don't know if the motor's not, so we'll have to check that out. Thank you. Get that out from around there. Wow, that looks bad. I'm gonna have to really do some work on that. I don't think. Oh man, look at that right there. That's not good either. Yeah, that's not good. Crap. I was not looking. Never say what. I mean, how much water got up under here in 40 years? Well, apparently enough to do that. I've never seen one in that bad a shape. Have you? And good Lord. Oh well. This is going to take a little bit of time, a little bit of work. I surely wasn't counting on this. So we're talking about new fan pulley. I don't even know if the thing's going to bark off or turn. And I'm going to have another alternator because unless you can buy the face of an alternator, I don't know, because that sure ain't going to work. Oh well. I wish I'd have seen that the other day. Well, I guess you saw my little bitty dilemma here. Let me get my... Another thing I did is I broke the glass on my brand new phone this week and it hacked me off. Anyway, what I was going to say was I guess you've seen, looks like my pulleys are all rusted out and they're not going to be fixable. So either I'm going to have to I'm going to have to find out what all I'm going to have to get to get that done. But one ray of thing of hope is that when I turn the key on, I get at least power to the points. But I don't know if the engine is locked up, which I'm assuming that it is. So I'm gonna have to get that unlocked up. I'll probably put a bunch of what's that red stuff called? It's like PV Blaster down all the cylinders and get them goozled up so that I can get a wrench on it and get it turning. That's why I heard the starter click a little bit, so that could be some of it. And this is my dog Gracie. Gracie's a good dog. So Gracie likes Donald over here. He thought that I bought Donald for him. Man, his old tail was wagging. He just wanted to chew that thing up, didn't he? Yeah, you did. All right, well that's going to be it for this week. And sorry it wasn't a little better. I don't, you know, like I said, I'm just an amateur guy that lives way off up in the woods that loves to make music and work on things. So all the music that you're listening to, all in the background and all this stuff, that's mine. That's me playing all that stuff, and I wrote all that music. So I hope you're enjoying that as well. So I will see you hopefully next week. This week you got Thanksgiving and all coming up. So happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys have a great one, and I will see you possibly next week. Oh, tell him. He said, y'all be sweet. What he said. Okay? Hey, Donald. Be sweet too. Hey, like his hair blowing this way. That's so funny. Y'all be sweet.